Freaking out, man. You can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth.
What do all men with power want? More power.
My name is Gianluca Zanna. I was an Italian by birth, and I became an American by choice. Our lives and freedoms are in danger. This is not a drill. If you're listening to this broadcasting, you are the resistance.
All systems go.
Welcome to Love, Guns and Freedom. Here we go, guys. You're listening to Love, Guns and Freedom with Luca Zanna on K-Talks 1340 AM and on United States to the FM network. Also, don't forget, if you want to go on the internet, go to www.lovegunsfreedom.com. Alright, this is exciting Sunday, exciting show, interesting news, breaking news. Before I start with the news, I need a coffee. Seriously. Just to let you know, you're going to be listening probably to the show on the air at 4 p.m. Sunday, today, Pacific Standard Time. But, you know, this show is being recorded right now exactly. It's almost midnight. And that's why I need my Zanna coffee. I'm here. I like to enjoy my peace at night. And I have breaking news. Today we had breaking news. Let me first of all get a sip of my Zanna coffee, because I really need it, I'm telling you. After you listen to this news, you need the 3 coffees. Okay, how to start? First of all, you know very well, this Tuesday, we're going to have in Arizona the primaries for our elections. And I'm very glad, you know, finally, because it's been very, very nasty elections here in Mojave County, Arizona. But regardless, I think it's exciting. This is exactly what we do in politics, you know. We exchange ideas, we engage each other. I mean, I think it's great. Sometimes get a little bit, let's say a little bit too much, but it's fine. When we keep it civil, we still somehow have the opportunity, especially local level, state level, to engage each other and to try to find the best candidate for our beliefs. That's the bottom line. And you know, seriously, we may agree or not agree. I don't care at the end. Of course, I care when your disagreement may start to touch my liberties or my pocket, my wallet. That's something that is not about differences of idea. That's about how you can rape me legally in my wallet and also in my liberties. But regardless, the focus of today, it is about this Arizona wannabe senator for the state of Arizona that I already had on the show in the past, and he refused to come on the show about probably a month ago when there were this story, this police report regarding his domestic violence case that he pleaded guilty years ago. Mr. Sonny Borrelli, Representative Sonny Borrelli. Sometimes, you know, we don't agree with each other. That's fine, and I don't care, you know. As a person, he sounds like a funny guy, Sonny Borrelli, but when it comes down to politics, I'm trying to look at the voting records. But I'm not even here to judge him as a politician today, because honestly, I don't care. We have bigger problems. Just a few days ago, in the Arizona Capitol Times, there was a breaking news article. In profane rant, legislator slams voters who back opponent. Okay, let me see what's going on. Let me read this article briefly. Some voters who cast ballots for his opponent are ignorant, sucking idiots. See space, okay? Ignorant, space, sucking idiots, according to Representative Sonny Borrelli. In a recording obtained by the Arizona Capitol Times, Borrelli describes residents of Legislative District 5 who vote for the former state senator Ron Gould, Borrelli's opponent in the August 30 Republican primary election, in a vulgar and obscene terms. And he attacked Gould's record as a senator who frequently butts heads with Republican establishment at the Capitol. If these ignorant, this is Borrelli keep talking, sucking idiots want to vote for that F space phony lying piece of S space, they can get what they deserve, the Lake Havasu Republican said. Another F senator a senator that did absolutely nothing for this district except piss everybody off in Phoenix, to include the F governor. And now how is going to act when he goes back to Phoenix with the F governor that is already called F Reno and a liberal. Do you think we are going to get any support? F this guy. Talking about Gould, okay? Bad mouthing, Governor, of course, Doug Ducey, since he got elected, okay? All right. This guy has been bad mouthing Governor Ducey since he got elected. Now, people say, no, freedom of speech. Fine. There is a little problem, though. First of all, as a state representative, somebody who's working for our tax dollar, public servant, okay? This guy, Borrelli, you're not running some private business. I can cuss. I am my own business. And I shouldn't cuss anyway. I'm not condoning that. But sometimes I cuss. And I may say things. That's fine. I'm a regular guy. You're supposed to have a little bit different standard, especially because you work for us. You represent us, we the people, we the taxpayers of this district. We may have voted for you or not, doesn't matter. But you represent us, and you want to represent us in the Senate of our state. I tell you, this language, and by the way, I will put the recording on lovegunsfreedom.com. I was trying to use it in the show, but there is so much to beep. I can't know. It's a long beep. It will make no sense. So I want you to listen to this recording, and I will post it on the homepage of lovegunsfreedom.com. And why am I doing this? This is beyond politics, seriously. This is no more about if I agree with Borrelli or not. Seriously. The point here is this one. No elected representative should call people who do not vote for him such names. I mean, this is belongs to some sort of a low-level slum. I mean, a thug who could talk like that, a gangster maybe, but not somebody who's running for state senator and representing us. And on top, Borrelli, I'm telling you something. You call me sucker, with me thousands of other people that maybe we may not vote for you. How dare you? Seriously, how dare you? I really have no words. And you know what really make me even sadder? When people try to justify him. Seriously, I lose really a lot of respect. If you are so completely starstruck that you must follow whatever leader you choose, no matter what he's doing. Because this is, for me, many times we have gray areas, okay? There is always some gray. This is so black and white. You listen to the conversation. By the way, it's being recorded by Ed Mack, according to the article, that I already disclose every time. So don't start to come out, Ed. First of all, I didn't get this article. I didn't get it recorded. The Arizona Times got it out. I even didn't know really what was going on. The point is, Ed Mack is his own person. He did what he think was right. I don't know the story, how all this happened. All I know that this is the situation. This is what wannabe Senator Borrelli thinks about. Forget about Ron Gould. That's pretty much also very, very disgusting the way he talks to another, let's say, fellow Republican. But that's another story. But to us, we the people that we may vote for him or not, you don't do that. That's my point. And I don't know. All I can see, though, I have also from Ron Gould a statement that he wanted to put out. And let me read it for you. Okay. Ron Gould released the following statement in response to today's story in the Arizona Capitol Times. Here we go. It starts. I'd like to say I'm surprised by Mr. Borrelli's comments, but unfortunately, I am not. If voters need another reason why they should not vote for Mr. Borrelli, his disgraceful and profane attack on voters provides it. I cannot begin to imagine how a candidate can have such disdain for voters that he feels that need to refer to them as ignorant, sucking idiots because they are supporting his opponent. Instead of making excuses for his comments, maybe Mr. Borrelli should consider apologizing to the voters of this district. And that's exactly one other thing. I make mistakes. And I really don't owe any apologies, but whenever I understand I'm making a mistake, I apologize. For example, my first instinct when I I posted the article on my Facebook page, I came out with a word that I cannot say on the air, back to Borrelli, okay? F you. Yes. Normally I never edit my post, but somebody made me notice, you're getting at the same level of Borrelli. And I said to myself, I can, because after all, I'm not a politician. I'm not paid by our tax dollar. But at the same time, I felt, what, maybe I shouldn't. Even if I can, I shouldn't. I don't want to be at the same level of you, Mr. Borrelli. So I say, I apologize, and I remove the FU on my page. I should have left it. Nobody can tell me anything. It's my freaking page. But still, I felt it was the right thing. And more important, I felt I needed to apologize. To myself, not even to others, to myself, because I think I shouldn't go to that level, okay, of you, Mr. Borrelli. Instead, Borrelli, in the article, that's the scary part about you, seriously. You always find an excuse. You're always the victim. You are like a little baby that you always find somebody else to blame to. So anyway, according to this article on the Arizona Capital Times, Borrelli made the comments August the 16th during a phone conversation with Lake Havasu businessman Ed Mac, I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. Max, I'm sorry, forgive me. Mac, whatever. Confirmed that the recording obtained by the Capital Times was a conversation he had that day with Borrelli, and he had made the recording. He said that he called the state legislator to discuss his wife, Cory Merriman, blah, blah, blah. Now, honestly, as I said, for me, this is a secondary point. Whoever did this recording could be Ed, could be the angel, Gabriel, or could be the devil. That's not the focus of this conversation. The focus is that Borrelli, if that's what you think about us, people that who do not support you, that we are sucking idiots. And more, of course, other words that you said about Gould, that's fine, you can work it out with him. But us, we the voters. And by the way, Gould also right now, is also your constituent too, believe it or not. You have at least, you should have much more respect for yourself and for us. That you would be at least, or you apologize, or you are proud what you said. That's what, because when I cuss at somebody, you can check my YouTube, FU Obama, okay? I got almost 30,000 views on that one. I am proud of that. I'm not hiding myself. I don't do it in the middle of the night. If that's what I think about somebody, I tell him. In face or through YouTube. At least I would have much more respect for you, Mr. Borrelli, if you tell us in face. You go on a YouTube channel and you tell us in face that we, because we do not support you, or maybe because we want to support Ron Gould or anybody else. I don't even tell you on the air who I support. But in general, according to Borrelli, if you support Ron Gould, his opponent, for this state senator race, you are, I need to watch it here because I can't sleep, a sea-sucking idiot. That's what you are. As I said, don't believe me, go to lovegunsfreedom.com on the homepage and you can play this audio. Now, by the way, Borrelli, the same type of victims that you think you are, always finding excuses and blaming on somebody else. Now, according to you on this article, it's all fault of Ed Mack. By the way, I will post also the whole article on the show because I think you can read everything and you can make your own conclusions. When you play the guilty of the domestic violence against your wife, of course, you blame it on your wife. It's a classic. So I don't know. I don't know how this election is going to be, because I tell you, sometimes I also lose hope in humanity when I see this sort of a blind stupidity following, no matter what politicians do when your groupies decided that you are a saint or you're a hero. They create this sort of illusion in their mind, and no matter if they can see you, that they could see that politician doing something so bad, so illegal, doesn't matter. They always would find an excuse. They're in denial. So as I said, I don't know. I don't care. I don't care, Borrelli, if you will become the next state senator or not. You still, for me, you are a loser. That's what you are. As a human being, you are a big, fat loser. You can become the senator of the world. You can become the senator of the whatever country you want. You are still a loser because you don't have any type of, first of all, accountability. You don't have respect for yourself. If you really believe that we are what you told us we are, tell us in face. Go, get a nice ad on the newspaper and be proud that if you do not vote for Ron Gould, according to Sonny Borrelli, you are a sea-sucking idiot. Okay? Be proud of that, and I would have much more respect for you. Or, on the other side, let's say, Borrelli, that maybe you were emotionally unstable that moment. Maybe you were drunk, I don't know. Maybe you had a bad day, I don't know. Still, that's what you think, that's fine. But the fact that maybe you made a mistake, at least apologize. Take responsibility. Don't always point the finger at somebody else. That's for me the most also disgusting thing about you, seriously. And this is before even we go into your voting records, before about, you pretty much playing game with all these lobbies. This is another story. That's, of course, is important too. Now, another important thing, the fact that you putting down Gould because the governor is not happy about Gould. You know what? I didn't know that you were going down to Phoenix to please the governor. You're supposed to represent we the people of District 5. So the bottom line is, I don't care. Honestly, I hope whoever's going to be down in Phoenix is going to create some sort of a differences between the establishment and what we believe in this district, at least most of us, many of us. I didn't know you were going to be the next puppet for Governor Ducey. And by the way, Governor Ducey, yes, is a douchebag. And I said that. And you see, I'm on the air. I'm on the air. And I'm not telling you that privately and then hiding and finding excuses. Douchebag is a fraud. Governor Ducey is a fraud. He's a phony Republican. He's everything worse in the Republican Party you can find. And you think he's such a great guy that you're so proud when you go into these public meetings like the last one I had to attend in Golden Valley that you have the cell phone of Governor Ducey. How pathetic. That's what you really need to feel important in your life. To come to the end that you need to be friend with Governor Ducey. You shouldn't be friend with anybody down in Phoenix. You should be friend to our principles. You should be friend to the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and more important, to the taxpayers. And stop making happy all these lobbies. But that's another story. So that's the point, dear Sonny Borrelli. I wish you the best. At the same time, you're always welcome here. You see, I have no personal agenda against you, and I don't call you names just because I disagree with you. And I would never call names, even when I can, because let's say people want to vote for somebody else that I don't vote. I'm not going to call him sea-sucking. And I'm not even an elected politician. Okay, I work for myself, so I could call everybody I want, but I don't do that. So I spoke with ex-Senator Gould, former Senator Gould. That's what he sent me. He sent me this sort of a statement. And that's it. At this point, all I say, everything is in the hands of the voters. You do what you want. You get what you deserve. We get what we deserve. And if people want to still vote for Sonny Borrelli, fine. That would be fine. That's the reality. All I know that at the end of the day, as I said, you can become a state senator, Sonny Borrelli. That's fine. Maybe money can buy that. But money cannot buy class, cannot buy decency, and cannot buy honor. Seriously. As I said, if you're a man of honor, you go and you're proud of what you're saying, telling us in our face. Make a statement. And I respect you for that. That's the bottom line. Now, you're listening to Love, Guns, and Freedom with Luca Zanna on K-Talks 1340 AM. This is an interesting show. As you said, we open with this interesting news. Second part of this show, I have another candidate is running for re-election. Is Supervisor Stephen Moss. And I like the man. Differently from Borrelli, Stephen Moss is not afraid to stand for his principles, and even when we disagree, not many times, but sometimes we may disagree, he stands by what he believes. And is civil. We can have a civil conversation even when we disagree. With Borrelli, it's like talking to a maniac, seriously. I mean, I was at this Golden Valley meeting a few months ago, just because I said something that he didn't like. He started to get this sort of a very personal behavior or grudge, and I mean, getting like, wow, talking about temperament. And I don't want to hear the BS, oh, this is the Italian temperament. That's BS. You are in politics. You are already an elected representative. You need to start to behave like a civil human being, okay? So I'm from Italy too, and honestly, I'm from Italy. You were from Italy, but that's another story. Your parents, or maybe were from Italy, but that's not the point. The point, there is no excuse, because I heard some people say, "Oh, he's Italian blood." What the heck are you talking about? Okay, we are Americans here. We have a little bit of different. This is about personality. If you have some personality problem or some other problem, go find some help. Seriously. So anyway, we got Stephen Moss, great interview. I really enjoy Stephen Moss. It's always a pleasure to talk to him, even when we disagree. And then second hour of the show, incredible new concept. As I said, if you want to become a broadcaster and start your radio show, I want to help, humbly, because I'm just a regular schmack, seriously. But whatever I can give you the help, I'll be happy, because we need more independent people broadcasting or podcasting over the internet with creating your own platform. And that's what I would like to help. So that's the bottom line. Don't forget, if you want to help this show, there are many ways. You know, I don't need here to wait for corporate sponsors. I don't have lobbies. I don't have to make people happy even, and then they control my freedom of speech, our freedom of speech. No, we are free here because of your help. Even just with 99 cents. Go to www.zanna.us, www.zanna.us, and you can download any of my songs for just 99 cents. Please don't be cheap. I really appreciate your help. This show takes time and energy, hours and hours, just to produce it and to find the interviews and trying to make it really unique. At least with my heart, I try the best, okay? As you can hear here, I don't bring people that I agree. I bring here everybody. Democrats, Republicans, and if you have some complaint, I want you on the show. There is no censorship, there is no editing. Last Sunday, you see what I had a lady, Chris Marie, she wanted to make fun of me and my show. I wasn't trying to shut her down. I gave her every second she wanted. That's the spirit of the show. That's the bottom line. So, if you want to help, I appreciate it. Also, if you need a nice coffee, get the Zanna coffee, the best organic coffee you can find, really. 3 different blends, 1776, coffee to brew a revolution, straight shot espresso. By the way, you can also use it for American coffee. Start your day with a bang. And of course, you have also Route 66. What can I say? My gosh. All right, guys, don't go away. Are you listening to Love, Guns, and Freedom? Meanwhile, I'm finishing my little, it's becoming cold, damn it, my straight shot espresso and Borrelli. You know, don't get mad. Seriously. Because this is not the way you solve problems. If you have a problem, you know, come and talk civilly, regardless of what you believe about me or think about me. I'm not going to be mad just because you call me sucking idiot. I'm fine with that. I can handle it. Okay, don't go away. You're listening to Love, Guns, and Freedom. Don't go away. Do you want social justice? Now I give you social justice. The Zanna way. Don't trade on us the Freedom Rifle by Zanna. The most affordable military-grade semi-automatic AR-15 rifle in M4 configuration. Chambered in 223 Wild that can shoot both 5.56 NATO and 223 Remington. 4 minutes of angle for just $499, made in the USA. Get your Freedom Rifle now. We need every law-abiding American armed with knowledge and at least one military rifle. ready to defend good against evil. With every Don't Tread on Us rifle, you will get free parchment replica of the United States Constitution, free digital CD Don't Tread on Us, free ebook How to Become a Rifleman, free t-shirt Slaves Are Never Armed, I Am Not a Slave, free 30 rounds magazine where allowed by the law, free laser engraved ejection port Don't Tread on Us for just $499. Go to www.freedomrifle.com, www.freedomrifle.com. Get your freedom rifle now. Here we go, guys. You're listening to Love, Guns and Freedom with Luca Zanna, and we are on K-Talks 1340 AM, and of course also on the internet on www.lovegunsfreedom.com. Now, you know, every politics really, for me, the most important politics